Okay guys, welcome back. It's JH. Okay, so what today, just a little bit more on Moe Norman and some of the vital aspects of Moe that I haven't alluded to before, but it's always been there, and little things come back to me from time to time that Moe told me. Now Moe told me well, he used this description. He said he felt that his backswing pivot was like a door opening, but the hinges staying in place, which they have to. And the hinges were this part of his body. But the door moved away from his body, which was basically this whole right side of the body moving away from the hinges. Now it's very much like the single axis golf swing, but Moe had that in his golf swing, and we saw that. So guys, this is basically what Moe's pivot looked like. If you looked at Moe's pivot, it would have looked like this. That's what it looked like. Now the only way it could look like that was if he did this. If this stayed in place and he went here. And I think that's why he got so much underdrive in the downswing, because he was loaded so much from the pivot here. He was loaded there, and he could do that. He could actually underdrive because he was loaded so much in that pivot. Now with Hogan didn't go lateral. He used, his underdrive was a rotary drive as opposed to a lateral drive. So guys, I don't know how good I'll do Moe today, because I'm really tight and my legs are just screaming. My calves, you can't believe, but it's a silly old 75-year-old like me. I mean, my calves are just blown up. Okay, so I'm going to try and just keep the right heel down and keep this in. Now, if you saw Moe, now we were talking about Hogan on the previous video, and we were talking about this. Now, there's so much of that in Moe's swing. Even though Moe is moving this way, as his intention with the butt going at the ball, it's this. He's going that way, but he's doing that. There's no question in my mind. So I'm going to incorporate that in Moe's swing. We're going to have the Hogan, what I call backplaning, or throwaway backplaning here. But Moe's doing it there, in that direction, slightly different. Okay, so heel down, keep that forward hinge of the door in place. Now guys, so I can go from Hogan to Moe Norman. And it was just so good. It's a different flight, much higher, but that's because I've got so many reps of Moe Norman in my golf swing. I don't have as much turn down, but I'll try and do the turn down and keep that single forward axis. That's perfect, guys. A little bit of heel lift, because that's only because my calves are so sore. They are so sore. I just want to take the pressure out of them. Okay, keep the hinge in place and do the heel down and the trap action. Now what you've got to do, see, that was actually just a sniper. I actually got into that ball there and just trapped over the top of it and sniped it, just a sort of a pull draw. And that's, you can't turn the club that hard unless you're doing this with Moe's swing. Otherwise you'll hit that sniper. So that's just employing something that it's not normally thought of as an active mental process. So here we'll make sure that we get our lateral in it as well. Yeah, that's perfect. Wow, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. That is so good. All right, we need more pivot. Not pivot stall, but basically pivot in placement. Now really turn it down, JH. That goes so high when I do that. Just so high. So guys that are doing Mow Norman, try and incorporate, for guys that are presenting the hosel and getting a few shanks and not hitting their mid to low iron solid, you're not just not turning the club, you're not releasing the club down enough, guys. You can't come in with Mow Norman and do this and think that that's how he played. He didn't do that. He did that. And I keep saying that, so you've got to do that. So here we go. So a lot of turn down, a lot of trap down, a lot of back planing. Doesn't get any better than that. Now that's interesting, because I've never tried to door hinge Mow's swing. Okay, we'll just hit a couple with the driver and see what it looks like. It should be easy. There was no draw on that. That's just ballistically straight. Now I need to door hinge it a little bit more and back plane it a little bit more. Now what's interesting there, that was a real deliberate effort to back plane it, and that really gets a really hard draw. Now I haven't got the right foot down enough because my calf is really pretty bad. But watch this. That's as perfect as it gets, guys. Just hit a couple this way. Maybe you can pick up any back planing. See the old car out there on the big 44-gallon drums? That's our target. That just went straight over the top of it. Turn it down a bit more. That's what Mow calls his bowling alley fairways. You only need them bowling alley width. Now guys, effectively that feels like this. So for you guys that don't hit your irons all that well, try that. Okay, last one. Wow. You can see the ball flight, guys, but it's just crazy stuff how straight it is. Okay guys, that's just some more adds to Mow. Door hinge. The door moves away from the hinge. The hinge is this. Keep the hinge there. Let the door move away from the hinge. Which is this. This is the door. It moves away from the hinge. That's a descriptive. Hogan did it. Mow did it. Back plane it. Turn it this way. Here. Here. Just try that in the Mow mechanics. All the little bits that we can put in there, guys, which will help you, because we all lie back at the ball at a different rate, and our squaring up of the club or rotation of the club is all different. Now, we all have different rates of that. Anyway, this will help you, I'm sure. They were great shots. The Hogan stuff was amazing, considering how physically destroyed I am today. But anyway, guys, well, this will be some good stuff. I don't do a lot of Hogan stuff, but I get a lot of requests for it. So, yeah, let's have little bit of Hogan this week.